Hey guys, it's Rabbi Sam here with the Devar Torah for children for Achroinot and Kedoshim. Now we've got another double parasha again this week, and this parasha talks about some really beautiful ideas, and I'd like to pick up on one of them just to share with you. Now, if someone does something to offend us, it's quite natural to want to take revenge and get back at them. But this week's Torah portion, this week's parasha, tells us that there's a better way. The Torah teaches us that we shouldn't take revenge. But not only that, we shouldn't even hold a grudge against that person. Instead, what we should try and do, and I know it's really hard, but what the Torah asks us to do is to take that anger, to erase that anger from our hearts. And by forgiving and forgetting about it, we can start to heal the wound and heal that hurt inside of us, and also heal that hurt inside of others. Because sometimes when people are mean to you and people hurt you, it's really because inside they're also hurting, and they're also upset, and they're also sad. And if we respond to them with love and with care, and by not bearing a grudge and not being mean to them back, we can actually help them be a better person, and we can improve our relationships with others, and also we can do our little bit to make the world a kinder place. There's a really lovely story I'd like to share with you about that. There was a girl, and her name was Sarah. Now, Sarah was getting ready for her bat mitzvah. Is anyone here celebrating their bat mitzvah soon? I'm sure some of you are. And she was thinking, oh my gosh, my bat mitzvah's right around the corner. And she was going through all of her friends that she wanted to invite. And there was one person she was thinking of. Should I invite Alyssa or not? She was thinking, should I invite Alyssa? And the reason why she was thinking about it so hard is because when they were in primary school together, her and Alyssa had been such great friends. But Alyssa's bat mitzvah was 2 weeks ago, and Alyssa didn't invite her. And Sarah was still feeling really sad and really upset that Alyssa hadn't invited her. And Sarah was thinking, what should I invite her? Should I not? We used to be such good friends. But she was so mean, she didn't even invite me to her bat mitzvah. And what did Sarah decide to do? She wrote her an invitation, and on it, she wrote, I'd love you to come because I would never hurt you the way you hurt me. And she sealed it and she thought, that will show her. What do you think? Is that a nice thing to do? I'm not so sure. And so Sarah was carrying all these invitations to the postbox, getting ready to post them, including the one to Alyssa with that note written on it. And she was about to post them when suddenly she thought again. She was about to post the one. She saw Alyssa's name on it. She was about to post it. And then her hand suddenly felt heavy, as if it didn't want to move. Something about that didn't feel right. And you know what she did? She ran back home and she tore it up into pieces and she wrote her a new invitation. And on it, she thought, you know what? Why should I rub salt in the wound by reminding her that she didn't invite me? I really do like her as a friend. Maybe there was a good reason she didn't invite me. Maybe she didn't have enough space or enough seats at the table, or her mum said she could only invite a certain number of people. And so what Sarah did was she wrote her a new invitation and just said, Alyssa, I'd love you to come. And suddenly she felt lighter. She felt like a weight had been lifted off her chest. And she sealed that invitation and she sent it off to her. And you know what? Alyssa did come. And her and Sarah stayed great friends and stayed friends throughout high school. And it was because, and maybe if she hadn't done that, it wouldn't have been the same. And, you know, this is something that we can do to always ask ourselves and help ourselves when we're upset. What will come out of me doing this? What will happen if I stay angry at this person? Will it bring more good into the world? Or will it bring more bad into the world? Will it make people happier or will it make me sadder? And this might help you to make the decision if it ever comes to that. Otherwise, another thing you can do is speak about it with someone you trust. Speak about it with a sibling or a friend or maybe even your parents and ask them, what should I do? And hopefully if we all think about our actions and think about how we can bring more love into the world, more happiness into the world, then we can succeed in making the world a better place. And with that, I wish you all a Shabbat Shalom and sending love from the Fromson household to all of you, and Shabbat Shalom.